Merry Christmas, Miss Joseph.
What, it's you again?
I'm back. I've come to pick you up.
Whatever for?
Christmas with my family. For you. We had a date, remember?
Isn't that moving a little fast?
Well, I don't think so, no.
Or do you always take a young girl home for Christmas, Mr. Matthew?
I know. No.
Anyway, it's awfully sweet of you, but you know, I told you I can't dream of spending Christmas anywhere else but here.
With a bunch of old fogies.
There's more action here than at a discotheque, believe me.
But they're not even your relatives.
Sometimes it's about people whom you care about, not just the ones you're related to by blood.
But you can come home. My family is a lot of fun. You'd have a great time. It's a celebration. We always have guests over.
There are others here who deserve a celebration too. Of their lives. What are you doing?
Oh, placing some mistletoe. Since you were not coming home, I was hoping under the mistletoe.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, well, normal didn't seem to work, Miss Joseph.
And you talk to me like I'm your high school teacher.
Well, when I asked you for your first name, when we first met.
I don't remember that.
Is that so? Well, I asked you, what's your first name, Miss Joseph? And you said?
Nurse Joseph, you deserve it.
I haven't gathered the nerve to call you by your first name yet, but I promise. I will once we're married.
Jeremy Matthew, did you just propose?
I think I did.
Take me back!
Oh, come on,
I demand you to take me back!
Christmas
No,
Eve!
I want to go back to my...
You must enjoy yourself.
Miss
Don't be
Joseph!
so obstinate. After all, it's Christmas Eve.
Take
Oh.
me back to my room! I demand you to take me back to my room!
Don't be so stubborn, Elizabeth. You don't want to spend Christmas Eve alone in your room, do you?
I do! Now take me back!
I don't believe you, and I won't let you. All of us are getting together for a surprise activity, and we are not letting you mope in your room.
I don't care about surprises. Now take me back.
I won't. You're staying right here.
If I could walk, you wouldn't get away with it, you know.
I know. But you can't. And you're staying put.
That's what she thinks.
Don't try to wheel yourself away, Miss Elizabeth. Miss Rose here, she'll catch you before you get to the door.
Ooh, I wish I had one of those motorized chairs and I'd run all of you over.
You don't mean that.
I do. Now take me back. Paul, help me, please. This wicked woman dragged me here against my will. Call the police. Call my lawyer.
Now, Elizabeth, if Rose has brought you in here, it is for your own good.
It isn't. She wants me to have a heart attack so that she may have my TV. Well, you're not getting it, Rose. I'm changing my will.
When do the festivities begin?
Well,
It'll be 5 weirdos who had nothing better to do. Who in their right minds would want to visit an old folks' home on Christmas Eve, eh?
how do you feel, Paul?
Better. Spending Christmas Eve with my son and his family is the best medicine for me.
Yes, I know. We'll miss you, though.
So will I.
When will you be back?
Tomorrow, they are going to her mother's place for dinner.
Aren't you going?
No, I was invited, but the trip is such a long one and I'd be terrible company.
Oh, no, you're never terrible company. But I'll be glad to have you here for Christmas Day.
So will I. It wouldn't be Christmas if I couldn't spend part of it with you.
Will you hurry up and say your goodbye? You're making me sick.
What? I have to be going anyway. Merry Christmas, Miss Joseph.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Rose.
Merry Christmas, Paul. Don't forget, no sweets.
I won't.
You won't forget until those homemade cookies are out of the oven.
Well, my daughter-in-law does not know how to make homemade cookies.
Oh,
She has no patience with anything that can't be microwaved.
then teach her.
Maybe I will. It's been such a long time though. How I miss my kitchen. I used to make some of the best cookies you ever tasted. Grace used to say that.
For that matter, one of the best bakers in the city is right here. We just didn't know it.
Really? Who?
Paul, there are some lunatics who are actually waiting for you. Why don't you make their day worse by joining them?
Good night, Rose.
Good night, Paul.
Merry Christmas, Miss Elizabeth.
Do you mind taking me back to my room? On your...
Watch the mud on the sidewalk out front.
I will.
miserable old little one.
It's raining. I guess I'll just have to wait.
Shall I get you a taxi then?
And who may you be, pretty lady?
Grandpa!
Veronica! So good to see you. What brings you here?
Well, it's raining. And I just got my driver's license last week. So Dad asked me if I could pick you up, so here I am.
Well, all grown up and driving, huh? Everyone, meet Veronica, my darling granddaughter. And everyone, this is Veronica.
Well, everyone must have some cookies then. Here you go.
Thank you.
These cookies are wonderful.
Who made them?
Mom did.
Not bad for a microwave, chef, eh?
Well, Grandpa, we ought to be leaving now. Well, it was nice to meet you all. Well, almost.
Merry Christmas, Veronica.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Paul.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I don't understand what this fuss is all about. It's always so rainy and dirty in this city.
Not in the heart, Elizabeth. It's the birth of the Savior. I'm so happy tonight.
And I'd be happier in my room.
Oh, you'll have a wonderful time, Elizabeth. You'll see.
Good evening, ladies. When do the festivities begin?
As soon as you wheel me back to my room.
Elizabeth, you old cantankerous blossom. It's so good of you to join us.
I had no choice. Beelzebub here made me.
She had to. I told her I wouldn't come unless you did.
You're a flirt and a liar. The only reason you're here is because your daughter stood you up.
My daughter didn't stand me up, as you say. I decided that the roads were too flooded for her to drive all this way to get me.
After she decided to go for a party instead.
Old foxes shouldn't be eavesdropping at the switchboard.
No better time to eavesdrop than on Christmas Eve.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't think so, Henry.
Has anybody spiked the punch?
With what? Cough syrup?
I put some ginger ale in it.
That's good enough for me.
Oh, Henry, would you please get David? He's probably lost.
Yes, ma'am. Lily, going somewhere?
Yes. Oh, I told you this afternoon, remember?
You're going home, Lily?
Yes. Roy is coming to get me. And he wrote me a letter telling me so.
Tonight?
Yes.
May I see the letter?
Of course, dear. Here it is. I don't have my glasses.
Oh, but Lily, this letter was written 5 years ago. Why don't you take your raincoat off? We're going to have a very special Christmas activity that I think you'll enjoy.
No, thank you, dear. I want to be ready when Roy gets here.
But I wanted to watch the TV.
There's nothing major on tonight. It's Christmas Eve.
Yes, I wanted to watch the Christmas special. I think everyone would like to watch the Christmas special.
Yes.
Hello, Lily.
Hello, David.
Roy not arrived yet?
No, but I'm sure he'll be here soon.
I'm sure. It is Christmas Eve.
Oh, no, not again. What's so special about Christmas, eh?
It's the birthday of our Lord. It's a time for beginnings, not endings.
And that makes it a time to celebrate.
And not philosophize about death.
Nonsense.
Tell you what, Elizabeth. We'll talk about endings on your next birthday.
I won't be here on my next birthday.
That will give us better reason to talk about it.
Enough of this jibber jabber. I want to sing.
Now, Rose, you know what the doctors told you about your singing?
He didn't say it was bad for me.
No, but he did say it was bad for everyone else. Rats!
I'll be at my desk if you need anything.
Has Roy arrived yet?
Roy? No, I don't think so, but I'll check if you like.
No, thank you, dear. He was always late for everything.
About 5 years late.
I'll check anyway, Lily.
Look, look! The carolers are putting up the lighting for the midnight concert.
Imagine watching this drivel. Who would stay up and watch a bunch of merrymakers make such a celebration out of it, eh?
Is that the church choir from down the road?
Yes, David.
Those young fellows who always act like I'm deaf, always yelling in my ear. I'm not deaf, you know.
We know, David.
What?
We know.
Is it midnight yet? I don't want to miss the Christmas special.
I hope not. I don't want to miss hanging the stockings, you know. We always used to do that at midnight on Christmas Eve. Oh, Roy, where are you?
Lily!
Let's bake a Christmas cake together. You remember, like we used to do when we were in school.
What about the ingredients?
Miss Joseph has got them all for us.
And what do you losers know about baking a cake, eh? You should have soaked the fruits for 4 weeks, not a day less.
And we have done that. In fact, as per your recipe, we have soaked twice the amount of fruit, in case the first cake does not turn out perfect. Mama Betsy?
Mama Betsy? Wasn't that the legendary cake shop in Ooty? I remember. Anyone going to Ooty, we used to ask them to get us cakes from there.
Yes, it was. And we are fortunate to have Mama Betsy in the midst of us.
Nonsense. Now senility has addled even your brain, Rose.
Oh, really? Then, whose recipe is this?
Thieves! All of you!
Luckily, we were looking for some waste paper for my craft classes when we found this in a small bag near the trash. Miss Joseph told us that you had asked her to throw it away, but it was too big to be put inside the can.
So you are Mama Betsy?
No, she died. She just passed it down to me.
And she has your handwriting too? I checked your writing from your entry in the accounts book.
Nazis! All of you! Out to kill innocent people! And you are the devil! I will go to my room this instant, even if it means me getting drenched.
Oh, we love you, Elizabeth. And it's our honor that someone so great is actually in our midst. And what better way to celebrate than to have the best baker in the state helping us make our Christmas cake.
Tell you what, Rose has made such a sweet effort to put it all together. Let us help each other and make the best cake ever.
And everyone is free to join.
Now we raise to heaven a voice. Grandma? Merry Christmas.
But I'm not your grandmother. I've never seen you before.
You're not? Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Then which one of you is my grandmother? This is a Glendale Haven for the elderly, right?
Yes, it is.
Then one of you is my grandmother.
Well, it certainly isn't me.
What does she look like?
Well, she has grey hair and wrinkles.
That narrows it down.
Are you Roy's son?
Actually, my dad's name is not Roy.
No.
It's
I don't think he'll come.
who?
What kind of a grandson forgets what his grandmother looks like, eh?
I think one of you is forgetting what your grandson looks like.
Well, I've never ever seen her. I hadn't known. She used to be called Mama Betsy.
No.
Grandma, Merry Christmas.
Stop it! Stop it! I don't know you.
I'm your grandson.
No. Mama Betsy is dead. Buried many years ago.
Wait, what was Mama Betsy's real name? Elizabeth?
So intelligent in her senility. Betsy is not a pet name for Mary.
Elizabeth John Philip. That was her name. My mother told me all about her.
Ha! Where's my purse? If you're John's son, I need to keep a close eye on my purse.
Elizabeth, is that any way to talk?
Why are you here? What do you want?
I'm here because it's Christmas Eve and I don't want anything from you. Except for some good old-fashioned Christmas cheer and for our family to be together.
Old-fashioned? You've come to the right place.
You want money for college, don't you? You are in college, aren't you?
Yes, but...
Ha! John sent you here for school money, didn't he?
No, he didn't. In fact, he doesn't even know I'm here.
Oh?
The family's at home, in the city. When I came to know about you, I decided to come and see you.
I don't trust you.
Trust me, I never lie on Christmas Eve.
You lie otherwise?
No one has come to visit me before. Why now?
Because you're my grandmother.
That never meant anything to anyone before.
It does to me now. Excuse me, I need to make an urgent call.
Kids these days, everyone has a mobile phone.
David, you're jealous you didn't have one when you were young. If you did, you could have done a better job of flirting with all those girls you were eyeing in church.
Miss Elizabeth, here are the sweaters you asked me to throw away. They just looked so well knitted. I did not have the heart. Shall we just give them away?
I told you to get rid of it, useless woman. Can't you do as you're told?
Wow, these are gorgeous. We never knew you knitted, Elizabeth. And if these were not for children, we would have actually taken them to wear ourselves.
They're not for you.
She has been knitting them all these years. Different sizes every year for her grandchildren.
Liar. I don't have grandchildren.
Yes, you do. And I wish I had these when I was young. I would have loved to wear them. Grandma, may I keep one as a memory?
Well, Mike, formally, welcome to the Glendale Haven. We've just baked some cake.
Oh, I love Christmas cakes. Except that my dad does not let Ma bake it at home.
Oh, you're a very serious and mature young man for your age.
Strangely, I'm feeling that way too. I've possibly grown up in the last 2 hours or so.
What happened?
I came to know more about my family than I ever did. that I have a grandma and...
Who doesn't believe you exist?
Come on, Mike. Smile a little. It's Christmas Eve. Help yourself to some punch. Please, feel free around here.
So, grandmother, granny, feels good to say that.
Does it feel good to hear it?
You look great.
And you're a liar, just like your father. Where's my purse?
So, grandma, are they all treating you well here? This seems like a nice place.
Easy for you to say. You try living here.
You don't like it here?
No,
Why not?
because it's crowded and stuffy, and everyone is in everyone else's business and won't leave you alone.
Sounds just like my college.
And it's full of a bunch of lonely old people. I don't like old people.
But grandma, you're old.
I know! That's why I don't like them. They torture me here, you know.
Torture.
They perform all kinds of illegal operations on the brain and give me so many shock treatments.
They do.
They do. I've had so many shock treatments, you could use me for a Christmas tree.
Wow. I've read about things like that.
It's all true. You see her? She's the Gestapo around here. Tell on you in an instant to earn extra brownie points, to turn up an electric blanket a notch or two. You got to get them arrested, Robert, so that they can live in peace and all alone with her.
Elizabeth, what kind of stories are you filling your grandson with?
Mind your own business. He's the ringleader over here. He beats us all with rubber hoses.
You watch too much television, my dear. It's Christmas Eve. Can't you just relax and enjoy yourself for just one night? If not for yourself, then for everyone else?
No.
Can't you let the music thaw the old frozen heart of yours? The warmth of the season flow over you?
Rubbish. Warmth of the season. It's always so warm in this city. All that the season reminds me is that I'm old and lonely. I don't need the warmth of the season. It's full of false hopes and foolish ideas. I think it's a cruel trick to dangle the birth of Jesus in our faces, as though it has some kind of power to make the pain from the rest of the year go away.
But your grandson has come all this way to see you.
He wants money. I can tell.
I feel sorry for you, Elizabeth.
And I feel sorry for you. All of you.
Grandma, I'm not here for money. I don't want anything from you. I know you've been here alone for a long time, and that dad has neglected you. For that, I have no excuse. I have neglected you, but I'm sorry. I hadn't known. But I want that to change. I want us all to be with you for the times we've been your family but didn't act like it. Grandma, I'm not far from here and I will visit more often.
A good talker, just like your father. But understand this, young man. Good talk, false promises and money don't replace flesh and blood. You see her? She's been waiting for family who have never come, never will. People think she's pathetic. They think she's senile. Well, I'm not senile and I'm tired of waiting. So keep your false hopes and promises to yourself. I'm not interested.
Lily, let me help you take your raincoat off. You must be hot.
No, thank you, dear. I want to be ready when Roy gets here.
Lily, maybe Roy won't make it this year.
He'll make it. He said he would.
But what if he doesn't for some reason? You don't want to spend the whole night waiting for him, do you?
He'll come.
Did he come last year? Did you go home last year?
No.
He didn't come the year before that either. Lily, that's an old letter.
Rose, why are you telling me this?
I don't think Roy is ever going to come.
He'll come. He has to come. I don't want to be alone anymore, Rose. And I don't want to be alone at Christmas.
You're not alone. I'm here. Henry, David, we're all here. God is here. And we all love you, Lily. You're not alone.
But it's Christmas.
I know. And that's why we're celebrating. Because God gave us His Son, the greatest gift of all. So we don't ever have to be alone again. He's with us. Can't you feel it? I feel it. I've been here for 6 years now. And every Christmas, I feel it more and more.
Okay, dear. Help me with this coat. It's getting warm in here.
That is no ghost. Get him some water.
My God, it isn't a ghost. It's a sweet-looking boy.
More like a sweaty-looking boy. And pray, what was he doing in the closet, eh? I'm telling you, this place is a madhouse.
Roy? Is that you, Roy?
No, ma'am. I'm Jeremy. At least I was. The last time I remembered.
But you look just like Roy did when we were growing up.
Must have been a good-looking guy.
Are you taking me home?
I'm going home. Actually, I came to pick up someone.
Oh, bless you, boy. Bless you so much.
Now, Lily, let's not get all sentimental over your nephew here.
Nephew? What was he doing in the closet, eh?
Actually, I'm not...
Supposed to reveal the surprise. But he wanted to wait till everyone had left before he came to surprise his aunt over here. So sweet, isn't he?
Are you sure, Miss Joseph?
Of course, Henry.
Sounds a bit suspicious to me.
No.
For a change, Elizabeth, I agree with you.
Oh, look, everyone. How wonderful is that? This is going to be my happiest Christmas ever.
Miss Joseph, could I have a word with you in private about Auntie here?
Anything for Lily, dear?
What do you want me to do?
Make her Christmas a special one.
I want to make yours special. I love you.
Well, at least now you've said it. If you truly do, take her home with you. She's been waiting all these years to be part of a family. Take her home, make her a part of your festive atmosphere.
But what will I tell my family?
So you can take a young girl home and not an old one. Please take her with you. Please.
If it makes your Christmas special, I will.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Did you call me by my first name, Miss Joseph?
Cecilia.
Merry Christmas, Cecilia.
Merry Christmas, Jeremy.
Mistletoe works. Merry Christmas, Aunt Lily. Shall we?
Yes! Oh, yes!
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Lily.
Merry Christmas, Miss Joseph. Merry Christmas, all of you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Elizabeth.
Ladies, gentlemen, I hate to be the one to break this up,
Oh, Miss Joseph.
but it is time. Come on.
Wasn't that wonderful?
I must admit it was.
Sentimental nonsense.
Come on, Elizabeth. It made you a little teary-eyed.
Rubbish. It did not make me teary-eyed. I'm too old to cry.
We are never too old to cry.
Grandma, I have to go now too. I have some work to do. It was wonderful meeting all of you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas, Mike.
Christmas. Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Goodbye, Alberto.
I'm Mike. Good night, Grandma. Bye-bye.
Well, I suppose this place is clean enough now. Everyone, come to my room. We have gifts to exchange.
That's an exciting thing to do.
Were we supposed to buy Christmas gifts?
Oh, David, you're so senile. Someone said that there were 3 symptoms of senility. The first is loss of memory, and the second, I don't remember the rest. That's a joke, David.
I don't get it.
Coming, Elizabeth.
No, leave me be.
Oh, Merry Christmas then.
You're not coming to my room, Elizabeth?
No.
Do you want me to take you back to your room?
No, I want to be left alone. Miss Joseph will take me back.
Fine. Good night, Elizabeth.
Betsy, come soon. You need to help me with the cake.
Mother, I need to sing to the baby Jesus first.
But you're going to play Mary at the church play tonight. You can sing there.
It's Christmas, Mother. It's time to sing and be happy. In a manger, no crib for his bed. The little Lord Jesus lay down his sweet head. I love thee, Lord Jesus. Look down from the sky and stay by my side till morning is nigh.
You sing so well, my child. You have the voice of an angel.
Monopoly. Mama, this is the bestest ever Christmas gift.
I'm glad you liked it, John dear.
Now, I'm gonna be a millionaire. How I love Christmas. But Mama, Christmas isn't complete yet. We still have 2 more things.
Have a piece of cake, John.
Now, what about the other one?
Not today, son.
But Mama, you have to sing. For me, for Christmas.
Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The kettle a-lowing, the baby awakes, but little Lord Jesus no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky and stay by my side till the morning is nigh.
Mike! You called that there was an emergency, that she had passed away.
I'm sorry, Ma. I just had to get Dad here. There's no other way I'd felt he would have come.
Mama, you're alive. I can't stop to thank God. I thought I heard the worst. Mama, I'm sorry for so many things that I can't even stop to tell you. This is my family. This is Mike and Michelle and Maria. And we would like to take you home for Christmas.
Mama Betsy, please come back home. John has been miserable for all these years, for ignoring you. The family has been living through his confessions, through his penance.
Granny, please come home. Please come home, Granny.
Marvelous. So the absence of carolers has brought this circus to this house, eh? And all of a sudden you just land up and expect me to come along? I've given you everything. I've sold my bakery. Aren't you happy?
Mama, I'm sorry for asking for my inheritance. I'm sorry that I've been chasing money all my life.
And I'm sorry that you're here. Now if you look to clear out from here, I shall call the police.
Grandma, I'm going away to the US in a few months. I would love all of us to spend Christmas together.
Do you think I'm some kind of a switch to be turned on and off as you please?
Grandma, Dad has been a fool all this while. He told us the whole story in the car, how he left you because of money. But he's your child. Forgive him. It's Christmas. It's the time to be together.
The whole story? Did he tell you why he hasn't even bothered finding out where I am?
He told us that you did not want to see his face.
I'm proud of what I did all those years ago. Now if you lot don't clear out from, I shall call the police.
Wait, Mama. I shall tell them the truth.
You lied to us, John.
The more I'm discovering, the more I'm losing respect for him.
Me too.
All right, I didn't tell you the truth entirely, but that was my mistake. I did what I did out of ambition and greed, and I'm willing to sacrifice anything to make up for it.
What did you not tell us, John?
Let me fill in for this worthy gentleman. When he demanded his inheritance to split the family's wealth against our wishes, I realized I had given birth to a demon. I was more angry with myself than with him. That I announced I was ready to sell our lovely bakery and give him all my wealth if he adhered to one condition.
What was that?
That you have to ask him.
Mama, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
John?
It was that I would never see her again, and I would accept that I was not her son.
And you agreed?
Dad, how could you?
I thought she was joking. I thought she would come around once her anger cooled. I tried reaching out to her, but she refused to see me. And she even filed a legal notice against my seeing her.
Grandma, did you?
It's not.
Mama, it's Christmas. And I have more money than I need, but I don't have what I really want, which is my family, which is my happiness. I do love all of you. And I promise to be a good father, a good husband, and a loving son.
Grandma, I think he's really sorry.
Please excuse him so we can celebrate Christmas finally.
With your wonderful cake.
Oh, Grandma, we've never been allowed to have cake at home.
Dad told us today that it was because he could not have another cake because it reminded him of you. Will you make some for us?
I usually don't eat cake. Too many calories. But if it's yours, Grandma, I swear I'll eat it.
Mama, the Lord has given me one chance to reform. And He has brought me here and made me realize what I'm missing. And I'm truly thankful to Him for having made Mike bring us back to you. Will you give me one more chance? And I promise that I will stay by your side and never let you down.
Which of you brats want to help Mama Betsy bake a cake, eh? Oh, cuteness. All we need now are some guests. Rose! Miss Joseph! Henry! David! Hurry up! Wake up the others! Rose, hurry up, hurry up! Christmas is almost upon us. We need to celebrate together as a family.
What's all this? Who are all these people? Oh, Mike, you're back? Then is this your family?
Yes, Michelle, Maria, Mom and Dad. It seems old Mama Betsy has finally come to the party.
Oh, they say miracles do happen.
Merry Christmas, Rose. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Grandma, look! There's a festive show going on outside. They're all singing.
This will be marvelous. Come on, everybody, come. Let us listen to some glorious Christmas music and celebrate it together as a family.
Is that the same young fellas who think I'm dead?
Oh, David, Merry Christmas!
Redemption Introducing the cast to you, young Elizabeth Antara Chako, young John Nihal Jacob, Elizabeth's mother's voice Vinodini Chitranjan, and Elizabeth's voice Deepa Uman. George by Francis Lazarus, Thomas Prashant Lazarus, Carol Ashwin Jacob, and Veronica by Neha Jacob. Paul, Koshi Philip, and Rose Winnie George. Jeremy, Prince Andrew, and Miss Joseph Kripa Ann. Henry, Thomas Philip, Lily, Lisa Alexander, and David Arul Dureraj. And the family, led by their father John Johan Chako, Nina Sharanya Nayak, Mike with Ashish Abraham, Maria with Anju Matthew, and Michelle Kiara Chitranjan. And Mama Betsy with Sapna Sarah Abraham. Let's also put our hands together for the decorators. Please step forward. And our male carolers, male voice carolers. Soloist, Megha Jacob. And presenting to you the Mellow Circle Choir. So good evening once again. It's such a pleasure to see all the familiar faces back again. Like was said at the beginning, the 13th production of Mellow Circle in successive years. And I must admit, it was not possible to reach here today without the support of each and every one of you. You have been a great audience through the last 13 years. Thank you for coming back year after year and supporting us with your kind words and inspiration. So did you all like Mama Betsy? You know, she loves you too. She's got a surprise waiting for you. She's got a surprise waiting for you. I'll just take 3 to 4 minutes before I come to the surprise, okay? Thank you for your continued support of Mellow Circle, and please do remember Pratyasha in your prayers. On behalf of the entire choir, cast, crew, and all of us at Mellow Circle, I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year 2013. On that wonderful note, till we meet again, take care. Thank you once again for coming. Good night and God bless you.